Hi, welcome to the Sustainable Scoop. My name is Inga Middleton, and I have three guests with me today. I have Dann, who is a professor at George Mason University, and I also have Ditta, who is the president of Arlington County Council of PTAs, as well as Joslin Gallatin from the Arlingtonians for a Clean Environment. And we have a big event coming up this month, right?
Yeah,
Dan?
that's right. At the end of the month.
Yeah.
Very excited.
So can you tell us something about that event? What's going on?
Sure. We're having the Arlington Go Gaga for Green event. This has been an annual Earth Month event that George Mason University at Arlington campus has sponsored.
Excellent.
Where we try to bring community together, the entire Arlington community together around environmental and sustainability issues in a fun way. You know, not trying to preach or teach, as it were.
Right. So what date is that taking place?
That will be April 30th. It's the
30th.
last Saturday of the month from 5 to 8 p.m.
Awesome.
And we have all the information online at gogagaforgreen.gmu.edu. A bit of a tongue twister, but
That's
and we'll have
awesome.
lots of activities going on for that.
It's such a great event. I've been there so many times, and I know you have all attended in the past. And what activities do you have planned there?
Oh, it's like a three-ring circus. There'll be lots of fun activities going on. One is we have a lip syncing contest. So last year I had the dubious distinction of doing Kermit the Frog's It's Not Easy Being Green. This year I'm going to enjoy it from the audience.
Oh, I didn't see
but it was
that.
fun doing.
Oh, that's awesome.
We had some great performances last year. That will continue.
Great.
We'll have Operation Rain Barrel. Every school
Love
in the
that.
county has now painted a rain barrel that we have up for auction, and students can actually the whole community can vote for their favorite rain barrel as part of this, and whichever one gets the highest number of votes will be recognized with the People's Choice Awards.
Oh,
So we have
that's
that
so
as a
great.
fundraiser we're doing.
And don't you include all the schools now as, it used to be only the elementary level, but now you include middle and high school?
Yeah, over 30 schools in Arlington County, all of them are doing this, and it's really exciting to see, the different themes that they bring into it.
Yes.
Dinosaurs and spaceships at the elementary school, sometimes things at the high school level that are very, focused on the ecology of our region.
Right.
It's really beautiful.
Perfect, awesome. And then you have another award that you give out, correct?
That's right. It's the Arlington Green Patriot Award, and this is, I think, the 5th or 6th year since the very beginning we've been doing that. And what that does is we try to recognize an individual and an organization that really model the ideals we have for sustainability, that they're addressing either social activities and/or environmental activities of our society, of our community rather. Looking at improving economic well-being of our community members, and in some way they're not just doing one thing; they're doing more than one thing in their
Right.
activities.
So it's real activism and sustainability. And
Yeah, and in fact, you probably know about this. You're one of our 2014 award winner, was that right?
Yes, I was. Thank
the
you.
Planet
I was
Partners
a
at
lucky
Nottingham.
recipient of one of the awards one year. And
So what
thank
did you tell me about what you guys did?
Well, I used to do the Trash-Free Tuesdays, Walk to School Wednesdays at the elementary level, and I started a program. Hopefully they're continuing with that regularly. But I'm so passionate about teaching children about sustainability and learning to recycle and compost. And so, and one boy comes to mind particularly in Fairfax County. I met him last year at the Go Gaga for Green event. And
Yeah,
his
I know. I
name
think I
is,
know you're talking about.
You know him?
Yeah, one of my co-congregants and a friend of mine, a young friend of mine in high school, Jerry, and he's been working on a Styrofoam campaign that's been really amazing.
Inspiring, yes.
Yeah.
And what was his? He did such an amazing job of getting Styrofoam. Well, he was talking to the Fairfax County schools about getting it out of the waste stream, right?
Yeah, that's right. We basically, here in Arlington, we removed polystyrene or styrofoam trays from our cafeterias.
Yeah.
But when Mr. Ackerman realized that Fairfax hadn't done the same thing, he was aghast,
Right.
literally. And so he
Yeah.
took that on as a service project to create a petition that hundreds of people signed, and then finally go before the school board and make the case, hey, we need to take this out. Arlington's
Right.
doing it, Montgomery
Right.
County is doing it, why aren't we doing
Yeah.
that? And you know,
That's
Fairfax
awesome.
County is very subject to shame, especially when it's
So
coming from
great.
great Arlingtonians.
Exactly, I know.
And
So
so
they're
the
doing
school board
that.
said yes.
That's great.
Yeah.
So yeah, would you agree that it's a good idea to take styrofoam out of the waste stream?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this
Yeah.
is stuff is hard to recycle. I mean, it usually
Right.
has, you know, your food stuff on it. It's
Right,
difficult to
exactly.
clean up. It's less great. And
And
if it doesn't
how
burn
about-
well, we get bad chemicals in the air.
Right, right.
Yeah.
How about you, Joslin? Do you feel that coming from ACE?
Yes, I do, and I think that Arlington County passed a resolution for zero waste just
awesome.
recently, and I think that they will have a plan in place to tackle all sorts of things in terms of the waste stream. And I think it's a very ambitious goal, but Arlington County has always been very sort of active about these things, and I think
That's wonderful. Thank
it'll
you.
be very successful.
I wanted you to talk about who benefits from the proceeds of the Go Gaga for
Sure.
Green event. Can you tell us about that?
Well, there are three. There actually we each represent a different proceeds of the benefits from this overall event. My particular piece is George Mason University's Early Identification Program. We work with kids here in Arlington over their last 5 years of public school to basically develop leadership skills, study skills, and insofar as they're involved with developing these activities and getting involved with civic activities, we invite them to come to George Mason. They
That's
can go anywhere they
awesome.
want, but essentially
Thank
they've got an entrance point to come as first generation members of their family
Yeah.
to go to college to come to Mason. So we're really
That's so
excited about
great.
that
What a
particular
great
program.
cause. And how about you, Joslin? Can you tell us about the ACE?
Yes, ACE
proceeds?
it's the Arlingtonians for a Clean Environment, and the proceeds will help to fund the Energy Masters program, which Arlington started about 5 years ago. And it's a partnership with the Virginia Cooperative Extension.
Okay.
And basically it follows the Master Gardener's sort of format and teaches volunteers to go out into the community and retrofit apartments for low-income residents to get energy savings and water conservation in their apartments. And
That's so great.
and about 40 people go in and into these complexes, work all day.
We all need that.
And we have a 25-item checklist that we go
Thank
through, and it's
That's great.
very
Thank
successful.
you so much. How about Chris? Can you tell us about the PTAs real quickly? We're running out of
I represent the Arlington County Council of PTAs.
Uh-huh.
It's an umbrella organization for all the PTAs in Arlington. And we've been participating in this event for many years. And we just recently, in the last 2 years, got all the schools to participate in painting the rain barrels as part of Earth Day celebration.
Right.
And so the kids have been learning all about the sustainability and getting ready.
And what will the proceeds benefit?
They'll be going to scholarships for seniors that are going to college.
That's awesome. Well, I really appreciate all of you coming. I mean, this is such a great discussion on sustainability, and I want to thank Dan Sklarew from George Mason University and Chris Ditta, president of Arlington County Council of PTAs, that's a mouthful, and Joslin Gallatin, and you're from Arlingtonians for a Clean Environment. And I wanted to say thank you for coming. Remember to come to the Go Gaga for Green event on April 30th, 5 to 8. Thank you very much for coming, and this is the Sustainable Scoop. I'm Inga Middleton, back to the news desk.